Goal setting is like baking a cake. There's a recipe. You have ingredients that you have to put together in a certain order. You have to mix the ingredients according to the recipe and then put the whole thing in the oven to get a nice cake. If you don't follow the steps of the recipe, you will end up with a bad result. It's the same with setting goals. You may have all the ingredients, but if you don't add them together according to the recipe, you will not get the desired outcome. Let's take fitness for example. Those that have watched my body transformation video are aware that I was struggling with staying consistent for a very long time. That is until I found the goal setting recipe. I came across it in one of Tony Robbins' lectures. So, let's dive right in. I've created a template that we will have a look at now, and I'll link it into the description of this video so you can use it. The first ingredient is your what. So the first ingredient is your what. You need to know what it is that you desire. So in this example, I wrote down that I want to be 95 kilograms of pure muscle mass, having an aesthetic Greek god statue body physique like cis. You want to be specific, add numbers. For me, it's to gain a certain amount of weight. I could even have added the time frame in which I want to do this. For you, it might be to lose 10 kilograms in 6 months or get a six-pack, whatever. Be specific. This brings us to the second ingredient of our recipe, and this is where most people fuck up. Because naturally, after deciding on your goal, the next step is to look how you can achieve that, correct? Wrong. Everyone knows what it takes to get fit. You need to work out consistently, eat clean, get enough rest, all of that. So, why are you not successful? It's because you lack the second ingredient and you mixed up the order in which you put the ingredients together. And just like with baking, if you put the ingredients in the oven before mixing them up according to the recipe, you'll get a shitty cake. So, after deciding on your goal, your what, you don't want to jump to the how straight away. You want to look at your why first. That's the second ingredient. So, the second ingredient is your why. And as mentioned before, it's divided into two columns. On the one side, we have why you must achieve this goal, and on the other, it asks you what happens if you don't. Write everything down that comes to your mind. You want to be very clear, honest, and hard on yourself. You want to make this hurt. So let's have a look what I wrote down. Why I must achieve this goal is to feel so much more confident, to get strong, look amazing, get respect, show dedication and discipline, be healthy and fit, have less doctor's bills, because I'm vital and healthy. Become a warrior, being proud of myself, making my ancestors proud, making God proud, proving to myself that I can rely on myself. I even added in this quote from Socrates. It is a shame for a man to grow old without having seen the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. And on the other side, what happens if I don't? This is where you need to be hard on yourself because you want to make this hurt. The first thing that I wrote down is, I feel like a Würstli. This translates to, I feel like a wiener. Because I remember the times when I was not in shape and I would feel so much less confident. I look like crap. I feel weak, pathetic, and like a loser. I get no girls. I make myself, my ancestors, and God sad and disappointed in myself. More doctor's visits. I will die earlier. I live a shitty life. Dying a nobody. Be called chicken legs. This actually happened to me, guys. And this one, my crush in 8th grade, she would touch my back, and then her comment was, "Oh my God, you're so skinny. That's like 13 years ago and it made it into this list because I will make sure this will never happen again." Now, of course, our goals and our reason why might be different. You need to tailor this template to your unique and special situation in which you find yourself in. And I can't stress enough how important it is to be absolutely true to yourself, to be honest and hard on yourself. You know, if you are overweight and you want to get in shape, on your reason, what happens if I don't? You want to write down, I will stay fat, I will be unhappy. Just be honest. Be direct. It's the first step towards change. We want to be very clear on our why, because our why leads us towards taking a decision, and it is what fuels us to stick to it even when it gets hard. On to the third ingredient. This one is not on the template. The third ingredient, now comes your how. Now you create a strategy, now you create a plan. Let's stick to the example of fitness. Now you sign up for a gym, you get a coach, you create a workout and a meal plan that you can then follow. This is it. It's simple, but very effective. Now, I want you to print out this template and actually take some time to think hard about your goal and your reason why. Fill it out, and once you did that, take a picture of this list or even take it with you wherever you go. Because there will come a time where you will not feel like training. Whenever you lack the motivation to go train, you will have a look at your list, the list that you created, and you will remember your exact reason why you want to achieve this goal. You will stick to your plan, because the decisions that you take in those moments, they actually shape your destiny. It is moments like these where you decide on your future, the destiny that you have written down on that list. You get to choose who you want to be.